We want a man that's gonna hold the door for us, that's gonna pay for our dinner, that's gonna throw his jacket on a puddle of water so that we can traverse it without getting dirty. But don't you dare tell me that we are equal. No, I mean, yeah, we're not. That's what I thought. Yeah, I mean, it seems like you've got more privileges than me. How dare you? It's alright. It doesn't hurt me. If you want to do it again, if it makes you feel better, go ahead. You are a disgusting misogynist. I can't win. In the current state of the world and society, we live under the current pretense that there's not enough chivalry in the world. But those same people that complain about that, they hang out with the same people that say that they hate men. Those extreme feminists that say all men are trash, all men are the same, all men are this, all men are that. And then they also complain there's not enough chivalry. The other day, a friend of mine told me that he held the door open for a woman. This friend of mine is very kind. He's not somebody that's ever done anything bad to a girl, actually. Matter of fact, he hasn't had the most experience either. And he's not a creep or anything. He's just a gym lad, and he's actually quite good looking. But do you know what the reaction was from this lady after he held the door open for her? There are many stories that talk about, I don't need you to hold the door open for me, but that's not what she did. She didn't go super feminist mode. She did something quite disgusting, actually. Something that really upset me. She didn't say a word, and she looked at him with disdain and disgust like this. For holding the door open. I understand what the lady may have thought. Maybe that he was making an advancement on her. Or perhaps something else. But none of that was the case. He was just holding the door. As a gentleman should do. Good on him, he did the right thing. But her reaction, she's far gone and far lost in her own thoughts and her own way of being vain and egocentric. Oh, look, the world revolves around me. I mean, yes, spiritually speaking, yeah, we're all one and we return to oneself. But the way that she reacted and responded to a simple and thoughtless act of being raised well, of saying hold the door open for girls, was despicable, to be honest. But what's worse is that I don't blame this girl. I don't personally hold girls accountable for things anyway, because it's not really programmed in them. Sure, if it's in the business world and whatever, it's a different matter. If you put yourself in this area of business world, you're gonna have to make yourself accountable for many things. But normal day-to-day interactions, or friendships, or relationships, or stay-at-home wives, I'm not gonna give them responsibility or accountability for their actions. It's fine, I don't want them to anyway. I want them to be free in their emotions and their feeling. That's okay. But what happened to this girl is all the brainwashing from social media, which she's probably very exposed to, is telling her, oh, he's looking down on you, look, he's being whatever. He thinks you're weak because you're a woman, you can't do it on your own. Bro, it's just holding the door open. What are you talking about? The worst part is that they're like brainwashing themselves with all of this dilemma of the far feminist side. They in reality want this behavior. They like it. It makes them feel happy and great. I mean, we're programmed to be man and woman, like masculine and feminine, right? Being chivalrous is a masculine quality that a feminine person would enjoy and take well. It doesn't mean, oh, I held the door open for you. Sex? And look, women are not going to fix themselves. And though the dilemma is an oxymoron, because in truth, deep down inside, they want to feel safe and protected by somebody. It's what makes someone feminine feel the passion and feel the love. It's what makes them spiritually fulfilled. At the same time, they're telling themselves, now because of all this rubbish going on, all this doctrine, oh no, he thinks I'm weak, and this is a bad thing, or he thinks I need help. Don't expect them to come up with the answer for themselves. I'm going to tell you exactly what you can do to solve this matter, not let it happen to you, and help heal some of these corrupted minds going around. The unyielding heart and love of a true gentleman is the true way to conquer any feminist, even the most feminist of feminists' heart. And any lady alongside that, of course. It's a few procedures for you to be this way and to be this way effectively. To start with, you can't show a negative reaction to the challenges they put you through. If they look at you with disgust, you smile, you open your chest, and you say nothing, you speak with your movement. Bro, our communication is 8% verbal. Everything else Most of it's physical, other things are like tone, this, environment. But you can speak a lot better if instead of concentrating on your words, you concentrate on your gaze, your smile, your posture, your openingness, your grandness, right? And that's how you continue, okay? So you don't show a reaction, and then instead of showing a reaction, you determine what you're going to do. I'm going to give love to the world and to this woman in front of me. Even if I don't want sex, even if I don't want anything, I'm just gonna give my love to the world because I have plenty of it. I don't need this all for myself. My cup is already overfilled, it's overflowing, it's exploding. On the last job that I had before I moved countries, I was working with my colleague and she was chatting, blah blah blah, just testing me, and I kept swapping her emotions, like a remote control. Happy, sad, angry, whatever. It's fun, it's a good training for me to do, and I'm not really pursuing anything, so my intentions in my own head are pretty clear. And then all of a sudden she says to me, I hate you. I look at her, I stop what we're doing, I face her with my whole body, and I stand tall. Her attention comes to me, her eyes turn and think, well, what's going on? What's all of this movement, right? All of this precise and sharp movement, it's aiming towards me. What's gonna happen, right? It's almost like a weapon. I look at her, in her eyes, dead in her eyes. I take a moment and I say, I love you. And I say with rage, with passion, with desire, though I realistically didn't have it. What do you think her reaction was? She went from I hate you to starting to giggle, and then she looked away and started like doing a little dance. I don't know what the fuck happened. That's because I decided to be unyielding in my love. I decided to love no matter what happened. They gave me the opposite. She said I hate you. Not like I hate you. She was like, oh, I hate you. I said that in response. She didn't know how to react. She was just like, oh my god, he does love me. I mean, yeah. I love her like I love everybody, not romantically. And she felt my presence, she felt my own yieldment, she felt that I was there to conquer, and that she couldn't change me because I was the man that I am, and I was not gonna change. The next time that you give love to another person because you're just being a fragment, an instrument, a light of hope and of love, don't let the reaction bring you down. Stick true to that feeling and carry on and keep giving it. Be complete and unyielding. Strive to be 1% better every day, and much love.